Hey, what's up, guys? It's Goobi from Team Scapegoat. I'm gonna show you guys my Master Hero deck profile. It's my favorite deck to play, honestly. I loved heroes. Um, Ever since GX was a thing, like I fell in love with heroes because I'm kind of a comic book guy and a superhero guy, so it's perfect for me. So I'm just gonna go straight into it. All right, so obviously we play 3 Shadow Mists. You know, key card in the deck. If it gets dumped to grave, search a hero, and if you're supposed to summon it, search a match change. Really, key card. Next we play 3 Bubble Man. Bubble Man is good just to extend your rank 4 plays, and it goes into acid, so that's good. Next we play 2 Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk is good because he's like a pseudo hero lives where you don't have to pay life points, just to get out your Shadow Mist or another monster I'm gonna show you pretty soon. Now for my mode of monsters, I play one Gothenburg. I know other people play 2, but it's been working out for me at 1, and I don't know, it's just been working out for me at 1. And attack monster I've been putting in just to see. Play 1 Photon Thrasher. Reason being is because this can help me bait out back row, obviously, and go into my Rafflesia Darklaw combo. But if I don't like it, then I'm taking it out for an alias if I can't find an instant fusion by then. Last monster we play is 1 Remelio. Reason being is because if a Monarch player, if I ever first one, goes up against me, or like if my opponent just sets up with a back row that I don't like, that doesn't make me like extend my plays, I can use Gothenburg or Summoner Monk to get her out and then pop the back row, and she searches your trap holes, so that's good. That's it. That's it for the monsters. Go on to spells. Searchers, you play 1 Rhoda and 2 Ecall. People play 3 Ecall, I play 2 Ecall. I mean, it works out for me. It all does the same thing, except this just gets your Gothenburg or your Photon Thrasher. But that's it. Next we play is Triple Hero Lives. Key card combo thing. Pay half your life points, get a hero out. You're gonna get Shadow Mist out. This is first turn Darklaw, basically, if they don't veil your Shadow Mist. Now for the most important spell card in the deck. 3 Mass Change. Everyone knows what Mass Change does. Use this to get your Anki, Darklaw, or Acid. Koga if you're playing that, like anything. 1 Form Change. It's another target for Shadow Mist to search, and I like it because I can swap out my Omni heroes to get like an Acid or like whatever other. I think we'll just Acid if I ever feel like it, and it extends OTKs. 1 Mass Charge because it's a good recovery card. You get a hero and your Mass Change card back to your hand. I played 2 MSTs. I want to make these Twin Twisters, but 2 MSTs are working out good for me. Acro hit. 1 Boop, called Dark Hole Boop. I explained it. 1 Miracle Fusion, because we do play the Omni heroes. They're just good to go into still, I think, so I just play 1. I don't really max out on this. And that's it for spells. We're gonna go straight into the traps now. Obviously, we play 1 Warning, because warning's warning. I play 2 Dark Bribe. It's not the best card to run in heroes, but it's a decent card because obviously you negate a spell or trap that you won't want, and your opponent draws a card. But if you have Darklaw on the field, his effect where he banishes around a card from their hand kicks off, so they never really plussed, and you're just protecting your monsters or your board. Now for the hole cards, play Ghost Trick Trap Hole, because this is basically what it does. Time Space Trap Hole. You play one Trap Trick Trap Hole Nightmare, and one Bottomless. These I'm trying to have as most targets for Rafflesia as possible, and these are the best ones in my opinion. One Vanities, so because Dark Law plus Vanities is GG most of the time. Two Call the Haunted can help you go into your rank 4 plays, and it's another way to get special summon Shadow Mist. 2 Mirror Force, because with Dark Law, it becomes a giant deep prison, and now in today's meta, it's an okay card, because everything gets benefits from either being destroyed or they just can't be destroyed at all. But it's an okay card, so I'm still playing it. I would definitely switch these out for Quaking, though. And finally, the last two traps are Breakthrough Skill. Because I think Fiendish Chain, I don't know. I go back and forth between Breakthrough Skill and Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain doesn't make him attack, but it does get Twin Twister a lot. And this is not as big of a problem if it does. So that's the main deck. That's a 40 card main deck. On to the extra deck. You obviously start off with 2 Dark Law. You could play 3, but I've never had the situation where I needed 3. 2 was fine. It's either the game went so fast that either I lost or I won. But I love getting this card out. As long as you get the card out, it's pretty good. 1 Enki. Enki's good. It can attack your opponent directly, but battle damage is halved, so it's a 14. And when it destroys a monster by battle, you can search for another Mass Change card. That's good. And it's a level 8, so it's a form change target. 1 Acid, because Acid is good. He heavy storms your opponent's side of the field, and their monsters lose 300 attack when it happens. Yeah, 300. So it's good. I go back and forth between playing 2 or 1, but so far 1 has been working out. Our Omni Heroes are 1 Absolute Zero, the best Omni Hero ever. If it just leaves the field, you regeki your opponent. So if you have this out, if you Miracle Fusion or you Mass Change or Form Change this, and you go into Acid, this leaves, you blow up your opponent's monsters, Acid comes in, you blow up all your opponent's spells and traps, so it's a board wipe. So it is very good. Last one is Gaia. I might take this one out, but it's also a form change target to get out Dark Law. And basically, he's a Dark XYZ Rebellion Dragon in Fusion. So that's good. That's it for Fusions. The Ixies. 1 Karen Gorgon. This could be a better Ixie, but because not a lot of things target, honestly, nowadays. Because targeting is bad. But I don't know. It's okay. Abyss Dweller, because Abyss Dweller is good. You hate Grave, because you play Dark Law on that. You basically hate Grave in this deck. 1 Blade Armor Ninja. Extend your OZKs. 1 Gaga Samurai. People go choose one or the other over these two, but since I have the option, since I don't have a lot of cards to put in here, good cards, I just play them both, so fuck it. 1 Castel, because Castel's Castel. 101, because 101 is 101. Cowboys for game. Excalibur, because helps OTK. And then Rafflesia, because we play 4 trap holes anyway. So, that's it. That's the extra deck. I'm going to go into the side deck, because I actually have a side deck with this deck. 1 System Down. Yeah, Cosmo still. 1 Grand Horror Heaven, because it's another warning, kind of. And the logic behind Dark Bribe applies to this too. 2 Mind Crush, because you hate when your opponent searches, so you're not only hitting them with the Dark Law effect, but this too. So you hate when they search. Discord. I don't know if people know what this does. It's a continuous trap. So neither player can synchro summon monsters And then send this card to the graveyard during your third end phase after activation. So this is good against Metal Foliang Zings or any synchro deck because I don't synchro summon in this deck at all. So it's good. I would play more, maybe. It's just tech. 2 and the band played on because when you get stuff that spams the same level, you don't want them to do that, so this stops them. 1 Crush Card Virus because, I mean, it works with Shadow Mist, and you plus off for the Shadow Mist getting sent, so it's good. I play 3 Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell because I hate going against fucking Monarchs, Kaijus, and all those other shits where they have annoying spells just to get over my Dark Law. Like anything. I just want to discard something and say no. Like, no more for the rest of the duel. Other personal attack of mine is 2 Pendulum Hole. I feel like it's an overlooked card, but it's a really good side card because when your opponent pendulum summons, negate the pendulum summon, and then when you do, you shuffle them back into the deck. So this is basically Time Space Trap Hole, kind of, in a way, but without losing that many life points. And that's a good against pendulum, so I'd recommend it in this side. And then finally, 2 Rivalry of the Warlords against those decks that have a whole bunch of different monster types, since we usually just have Warrior and we set in a Warrior most of the time. So yeah, that's it for the side deck. That's it for the hero deck, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. There should be a Lunalight Metal Foes versus Fluffles duel that Dave and I did the other day. It should be up on our channel. So if you want to give this video a like and go check that video, I'd really appreciate it. So you guys have a good day. Thanks.